Good morning if you're out there. How you doing? I need to come. Everything's off kilter today, including me. Of course, I'm off kilter most of the time. It's just how I naturally am. To know me is to love me. Maybe. How is it going, my friend? Yes, I'm not even going over my usual spiel this morning because, Google hates me, YouTube hates me, so what the hell? How you doing, stranger? We need to get together and do another one. I'll email both you and Hal's about when to do it. How is it going? How's it going, kiddo? How you doing? I'm just going to start playing some stuff, and then we'll see how it goes, because I have a couple meetings I have to attend. I got to go talk to my profs about a few things I'm doing this semester. So, yeah. And besides, I fell asleep last night, yesterday afternoon I fell asleep yesterday afternoon. Well, early evening. And then woke up about 12:30 and I went, ugh. That's usually how it goes, though. Speaking of going, here we go.
The sun came up on the left, out of the sea came he. And he shone bright, and on the right went down into the sea. Higher and higher every day, till over the mast at noon. The wedding guest here beat his breast, for he heard the loud bassoon. The bride hath paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, nodding their heads before her goes the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he beats his breast, yet he cannot choose but hear. And thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. And now the storm blast came, and he was tyrannous and strong. He struck with his oar, taking wings, and chased us south along. The bride hath paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, nodding their heads before her goes the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he beats his breast, yet he cannot choose but hear. And thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. The storm blast came, and he was tyrannous and strong. He struck with his oar, taking wings, and chased us south along. The bride hath paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, no new, nodding their heads before her goes the merry minstrelsy, the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he beats his breast, yet he cannot choose but hear. And thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner. bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner.
Yay! Well, I like you too. It's YouTube that doesn't like me. Don't know what it is. Might be. Is it the little white spot in my whiskers? I don't know. I ask it all the time. Well, I bitch it out too. See, I'm just going it, and you'd think it'd get tired of me bitching. Oh yeah, we're over the 5-minute mark. Well, no, how is it going, fellas? Yes, no, you're the legend around here. I am okay. Cynical's usual stuff like that. I think it has to deal with me going over one of my poems yesterday. I don't know. I'm just cynical. But that's been a condition I've been in a long time. I am glad you are magnificent. Yes, you are. You are marvelous. I can't do that. I can't do the accent. Uh-huh. So I'm just going to quit yakking and play. Oh, Friday. And then who cares? It's Friday 13th. It's the day before Valentine's Day. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to do our second annual Love Stinks episode. So you can go back and look at the last one. It has some. I'll do some highlights from it. And yeah, most of the time I'm a legend in my own mind. No. No, I don't have that type of ego. No, we're coming up on Valentine's Day. So, yes, I will do a second annual Love Stinks episode. Going to have to find more poems out there about love stinking. Be sure to join me. All right. In the meantime, in honor of it is Black History Month. I haven't done a Black History Month episode yet. Anyways, let's just play this one because this is freaking cool.
Ain't got nobody to share my bed. Ain't got nobody to hold my hand. Truth of the matters, I ain't got no man. Big boy opened his mouth and said, trouble with you is you ain't got no head. If you had a head and used your mind, you could have me with you all the time. She answered, babe, what must I do? Your money too. this black hive tonight, there swarm a million bees. Bees passing in and out the moon. Bees escape out the moon. Bees are tenderly buzzing, silver honey dripping from the swarm of bees. Earth is a waxen cell of the world comb, and I a drone, lying on my back, lipping honey, getting drunk with that silver honey. Wish that I might fly out past the moon and curl forever in some far-off farmyard flower. Within this black hive tonight, there swarm a million bees. Bees passing in and out the moon. Bees escaping out the moon. Bees returning through the moon. Silver bees intently buzzing, silver honey dripping from the swarm of bees. Earth is a waxen cell of the world comb, and I a drone lying on my back, lipping honey, getting drunk with that silver honey. Wish that I might fly out past the moon and curl forever in some far-off farmyard flower. When curl forever in some far-off farmyard flower. I sit in the front yard all my life. I wanna peek at the back, where it's rough and untended and hungry weed grows. A girl gets sick of a rose. I wanna go in the backyard at night and maybe down the alley to where the charity children play. I want a good time today. They do some wonderful things. They have some wonderful fun. My mother sneers, but I say it's fine. How they don't have to go in at 8:45
that Johnny made will grow up to be a bad woman, that George will be taken to jail soon or late. On account of last winter, he sold our back gate, but I say it's fine, honest I do. And I'd like to be a bad woman too, and wear the brave stockings of night black lace, and strut down the street with paint on my face.
Yeah, that one makes me just want to stroll. Also reminds me of this. There's this. They're indie blues. I just call them an indie blues rock band. British. They came out in the 98, 97, 98, right around in there. Great band called Gomez. They're British. And they're called Gomez. it does. Hey, Irish. I don't know if you've ever heard of these guys. They're called Gomez. And that Gwendolyn Brooks track reminds me of this track of theirs called 78 Stone Wobble. That's the very first one I ever heard by them. And the video to it's kind of interesting. Everybody's upside down until they're with the right people, and then they're right side up. So yeah. How is it going? How is it going, Kathy? Those last three tracks were that was Langston Hughes, Gene Toomer, and then Gwendolyn Brooks. They all just happen to be African Americans. And they all happen to be just freaking awesome writers that I am so thankful that doing this has brought me into contact with and brought you guys into contact with, because I'm not doing my job unless, well, it's not really a job because I don't get paid to do it. Eventually, maybe my work. I'm not doing my work. Oh, indeed they do. This is the ultimate comment on the state of our world. I think these are the equivalent to, here there be dragons, flat earthers. Oh, yeah. Hey, Shippy. No, or yeah. Sometimes I'm not a Yank. Okay. I know. I'm from the South, and we've got all kinds of baggage when it comes to certain labels. I'm not one of those. I'm not a Yank. Now, you guys are the Yanks. Oh, how is it going? Yeah, you got this. Oh, so yes, that was I guess a partial, and because it's African American History Month, which, believe me, I've learned a lot about African American history, and especially in the since August. Well, for God's sakes, I took an African American history class, and now my historiography class is over Africa. So yeah, it's all related. Always drive safely. Safety first, shipmate. And you know what? We're all safety officers. Safety trumps rank any day of the week, along with experience. Yes, way too many labels. But if we didn't label things, I think it'd be a less safe world for us. That's the problem with intelligence. You got to classify things. And then sometimes some people wouldn't think of self-awareness. Well, then some people aren't that self-aware. You know what I mean? I'm demonstrating it right now. Today, it's going to be 70s. I'm probably going to be wearing shorts. I need to, because when I went to the doctor yesterday, I have winter eczema on my legs. Lower legs, just between my knee, just below my knees. It itches. They gave me a bunch of creams for it. I'm like, can't you give me a pill? No. Oh, creams and ointments and stuff. That's the problem with being alive. Sometimes you catches things. Love that last one. Yes, that was Gwendolyn Brooks. A Song for the Front Yard. Yeah. Now, let me quit yakking and start playing a couple more. Oh, I know which one's going through my head at the moment. Do y'all know which one's going through my head at the moment? You're about to find out. I just gotta find it. And I know right where it is.
Ship bears such freight across the blue. May stormless stars control thy horoscope. In keel and hull, in every spar and row, be night and day to thy dear office true. Oceanmen's path and their divider too. No fairer shrine of memory and hope. To the underworld down thy westering slope, there vanished o'er whom such regrets pursue. Smooth all thy surges as when Jove to Crete swam with less costly burthen and prepare a pathway meet for her homecoming soon, with golden undulations such as greet the printless summer sandals of the moon, and tempt the Nautilus his cruise to dare. All thy surges as when Jove to Crete swam with less costly burthen and prepare a pathway meet for her homecoming soon, with golden undulations such as greet the printless summer sandals of the moon, and tempt the Nautilus his cruise to dare.
On helmet up against his pack, after so many days of work and waking, sleep took him by the brow and laid him back. there in the happy, no time of his sleeping. Death took him by the heart, there heaved a quaking of the aborted life within him leaping. Then chest and sleepy arms once more fell slack, and soon the slow, stray blood came creeping from the intruding leg like ants on track. Whether his deeper sleep lies shaded by the shaking of great wings and the thoughts that hung the stars, high pillowed on calm pillows of God's making. Above these clouds, these rains, these sleets of lead, and these wind scimitars, or whether yet his thin and sodden head confuses more and more with the low moan, his hair being one with the gray grass of finished fields, and wire scrags, rusty old, who knows, who hopes, who troubles, let it pass. He sleeps, he sleeps, he sleeps, less tremulous, less cold than we who wake and waking say alas.
This plowman dead out of doors, many a frozen night and merrily answered staid drinkers, good bedmen and all bores, at Mrs. Greenland's hawthorn bush, said he. I slept, none knew which bush above the town, beyond the drover, 100 spot the down, in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound in France that to his secret keeps. This plowman dead in battle slept out of doors, many a frozen night and merrily answered staid drinkers, good bedmen and all bores, at Mrs. Greenland's hawthorn bush, said he. I slept, none knew which bush above the town, beyond the drover, 100 spot the down, in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound in France that to his secret keeps. Beyond the drover, 100 spot the down in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound in France that to his secret keeps.
Oh, makes a Irish want to lift a few. Gina Marlene. That one is awesome. All right, let me get up here to these Stod comments because, you know. Oh, I want to start with this. Awesome. It's really awesome when you want to get back into what you love doing. You know, that was one of the things when I had my like almost decade-long freaking writer's block. Yeah, because I was writing the same thing over and over again. Oh yeah, that's why the last machine I got, it's analog. It was cheap. Yeah, almost to the bottom of my first one, and I don't have any made. So yeah, you're not late. You get here when you need to get here. Hey, Style, how is it going? If you're still here, yeah, I know. Am I going? If we get hundreds of people in here listening and chatting, am I going to be able to keep up with the chat? Probably not. But you know, that's cool. Yeah. Well, we'll be on for probably another hour or so, 45 minutes. That'll give me enough time to get ready to. Oh, yeah. Just remember this one here when I go down to this one here. Yes. Homework comes first. There's always replay crew. Because let me tell you, as creators, well, you know, especially one without a replay crew, we like replay crew. It gives us watch hours. Oh, here. Yeah. Yeah, when in doubt, reboot. No, it doesn't want to be smart. Sometimes I think the smarter things gets, the dumber things are. Yes, this is it's smart when you don't need it to be, and it's not smart when you need it. Exactly, because it's just sitting there. And something just sitting there is pretty damn smart if that's what it's supposed to do. Hey, you'd think as much as you pay for some of this stuff, like me and my ex got a like we spent like over $1,000 on a and this was back like in 08, 09, somewhere around in there, on these fancy dented front end loaders. Actually, I hated leaving them, but you know, ooh, you had me until it got the prawns. You know, I like shrimp, but prawns, I think it's partially the name. How is it going? How you doing this morning, Style? All right, I got 3 more pinned comments here. Yeah, something you can be as smart and have all your controls and everything, but a little switch will freaking get you. It was like ours was working really well, and then it stopped working, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So we called the technicians, and they came out, and you know, because it was a filter in the water system that filtered lint, and all you had to do was take a shop vac and suck up the water as you brought it out and clean it. And yeah. After you showed me that, soup, especially when it's cold out. All right, I got one more in here somewhere. Where is it? Yes. Irish missed her calling. Should have been a gourmet chef. You should have been a gourmet chef, Irish. All right, let me see what else we got here because, I'm way behind. Yeah, reboot that damn thing. Yeah, she freaking kicked it, didn't she? Oh. Then said 3 Hail Marys. Yeah. Oh. All right. Yeah, I'm way behind here. Well. Ooh. Let's play this one. Let's get a little funky. Oh, we got it.
When biting boreas fell and sharp shivers through the leafless bower. When FEB skis a short-lived glow, far south the lift, dim darkening through the flaky shore. Or whirling drift, at night the storm, the steeples rock. Poor labor sweet and sleep was locked, while burns with snawy wreaths up choked. Wild eddying swirl, or through the mining outlet bocked, down headlong hurl. The doors and windocks rattle, rattle. I thought me on the Irish cattle, or silly sheep while by this brattle. Oh, in a war, and through the drifty blaring sprattle, beneath the scar, ill-capping bird, we helpless thing, that in the merry months of spring delighted me to hear thee sing. What comes o' thee? Where wilt thou cow thy chittering wing and close thy ear? Heaven, you are murdering errands toiled, lone from your savage home's exile. The blood-stained roost and sheepcoat spoiled, my heart forgets, while pitiless the tempest wild on you beats. Chittering wing and close thy ear. Heaven, you are murdering errands toiled, lone from your savage home's exile. The blood-stained roost and sheepcoat spoiled, my heart forgets, while pitiless the tempest wild sore on you beats.
Paying no attention to the guy in the hat who has no idea what the hell he's doing. Where is it? There. Damn it.
I am a bard, I am a heaven bird. I need no any richness of the world. I love a flower and so charming lass in a romantic springs that never pass. I love a whisper, very gentle and long, and in full silence, a despondent song. That never pass. As easy for what thought small, for what is well, because between two you simply from me, I mean, who goes with who? The bedclothes say, the sense is even.
maybe. That's actually one of my favorites. WH Odd, and I'm like, I think when I did that one, it was like, okay, what does this want to be? And then suddenly it was just like, try it this way. And like, especially at the end of it, well, at the end of it, where during the second vocal part, where it puts that extra emphasis on you on some of the ways it's doing the vocals. It's like, yeah, and like you can tell it's growing, you know. But yeah, you just, if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you got a suggestion for how I might redo it, then please be up by all means. Yes, I know we got to go do stuff. Oh, I need to read you all that. You know how last week I was doing the little do stuff to go do shit. I wrote a poem based on that little rant I was doing, or I ain't going to call it a rant, that little thing I was doing. And I called it a tribute to my favorite George Carlin routine. Because, you know, he had the stuff and shit routine. You know, your stuff is shit and other people's shit is stuff. Or is it? Anyways. My stuff is both stuff and shit. Just depending on how. Just depending on how. Yeah. Yeah. Just depending on stuff. Oh, yeah. You can't take me anywhere. Squirrel. Don't have too much fun, Irish. Yeah, we'll be on for probably another 20 minutes. So I'm going to play a few more and then we'll see how it goes. Let's see here. Let's do a little 60s-ish set.
Why make so much of fragmentary blue? In here and there a bird or butterfly, or flower or wearing stone or open eye. When heaven presents in sheets the solid hue, in sheets the solid hue. Since earth is earth, perhaps not heaven as yet, though some In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alph, the sacred river, ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles of fertile ground, with walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens bright with sinuous rills, where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree. And here were forests, ancient as the hills, enfolding sunny spots of greenery. And from this chasm with ceaseless turmoil seething, as if this earth in fast thick pants were breathing, a mighty fountain momently was forced, amid whose swift half-intermitted burst. Huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail, or chaffy grain beneath the thresher's flail. And mid these dancing rocks at once and ever, it flung up momently the sacred river. 5 miles meandering with amazing motion, through wood and dale the sacred river ran, then reached the caverns measureless to man, and sank in tumult to a lifeless ocean. And mid this tumult Kubla heard from far ancestral voices prophesying war. The shadow of the dome of pleasure floated midway on the waves, where was heard the mingled measure from the fountain and the caves. It was a miracle of rare device, a sunny pleasure dome with caves of ice. A damsel with a dulcimer in a vision once I saw. It was an Abyssinian maid, and on her dulcimer she played, singing of Mount Abora. Could I revive within me her symphony and song, to such a deep delight would win me, that with music loud and long I would build that dome in air, that sunny dome, those caves of ice. And all who heard should see them there, and all should cry, beware, beware. His flashing eyes, his floating hair, weave a circle round him thrice, and close your eyes with holy dread, for he on honeydew hath fed and drunk the milk of paradise. Summer to your heart, and not the full 4 seasons of the year. And you must welcome from another part such noble moods as are not mine, my dear.
Oh, I love doing that set there. Yeah, that one fragmentary blue that's from a Robert Frost poem. It reminds me. I could see where you can do the flutes, Jethro Tull a little bit there. Also, hollies and the birds, and early Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young stuff, Buffalo Springfield. That style genre within 60s music. I'm learning genres and how to classify them and stuff in one of my classes. So yeah, those genres. So yes. And then you had the big one, Kublai Khan. Believe me, when I started doing this, I'm like, okay, what do I want to hit? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? And top on my list of poets to do is Coleridge, of course, because I started out with Coleridge and the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, and that worked its way out to, where I could split it up and make it into a hour and a half long suite. So if you go back to the very first one I played, that's part of Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Well, when we went in, when Suno decided it could do more than just 4-minute long songs, I'm like, okay, what can I do here? And it opened up a lot. That's why I've got the, like, again, Coleridge Love, and then Kublai Khan. And yes, it's very cinematic. I love that poem. And yeah, it's like that poem's legendary too. And the reason I made it into that kind of psychedelic thing was because, you know, he wrote it coming off of an opium trip. That it's like 2/3 of it, he was from a dream. And then the legend around this poem is that, you know, the story is that when he got to the end of the one part where it goes caves of ice, and you could tell, especially if you listen to it several times or read it, you can tell right there was where he got interrupted. And when he got interrupted, it went poof. He lost the rest of it. I've had that happen to me once. Here, I was in the back part of the house. It was in my 20s. I lived here I was living here. And my sister, I woke up from a dream. I had a complete poem in my head, rhyme scheme and everything. And I got up, I walked around my bed. And when I went down, I didn't roll over and grab it. I got up, I walked around my bed. And when I bent down to get my notebook to start writing, my sister opened the door and said, "Hey, Brian," and it went pop. Oh my Lord. I just unleashed on her. I had to apologize, of course, but it was just like, yeah. So I've had those moments, and yes, that's called Kublai Khan. The Xanadu one. Yeah. I don't have it on my channel yet. I'll upload it and I'll tag you. I'll do that later today. But I'll do that one. Yeah, it's called Kublai Khan. That's by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Yeah, I know. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna wrap up here. How about this one? This one's for you, Jennifer.
This is the field where the battle did not happen, where the unknown soldier did not die. This is the field where grass joined hands, where no monument stands, and the only heroic thing is the sky. Birds fly here without any sound, unfolding their wings across the open. No people killed or were killed on this ground, hallowed by neglect and an air so tame that people celebrate it by forgetting its name. This is the field where the battle did not happen, where the unknown soldier did not die. This is the field where grass join hands, where no monument stands, and the only heroic thing is the sky. Birds fly here without any sound, unfolding their wings across the open. No people killed or were killed on this ground, hallowed by neglect and an air so tame that people celebrate it by forgetting its name.
Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad y'all like that one too. Yeah, I know it's partially the solo in the middle of it, but I don't think that solo would be the quality it is without the poem. You know, see, that's what I like about this stuff I do here. It's the symbiotic nature between the program and what I put into it, whether it's my stuff or somebody else's stuff, because it's awesome, and at least I think it is. Of course, I'm lame, so but y'all go out there and have that awesome day. Yeah. My sister's 11 years younger than me. So I was like 22, 21, 22, something like that. So she wasn't even a teenager yet. And I remember I made her cry. I felt bad. I had to apologize and everything. And of course, Mom got mad at me. Don't you treat your sister like that? And of course, my mom's not the artistic type. I get that from my grandma. Yeah, that's too bad. None of her stuff. I wish I could find some of her stuff. I got to read a little bit of it before whatever that got this, but that's a different story for a different time. Yes, bye everyone. Y'all go out there and have that awesome day. I will be back for an hour to do place just random stuff, I guess. But remember, Friday, the second annual Love Stinks episode. Be here for it. I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same channel. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell some people. Say, hey, there's this cool guy here. You can pay. Don't pay any attention to him, but pay attention to what he's doing. Because that's the important part. Go out there and have fun. Do something cool. And I'll tell you all about my day today, tomorrow in the morning.